guys, King Jad here, and welcome to an episode of UCD will win for me. This is a little bit different because I'm actually going to play somebody in my friends list. Smixog, or how, I don't know how you pronounce his name because there's no goddamn vowels in the start of it. Is it Smix? Is it Smix? I don't know. But he's agreed to a game. So, okay, I don't know. So I'm just used to doing this as a random, you know, head-to-head match, whatever, you know what I mean. But he's agreed to a game here, UCD one for me. And because it's actually an online friendly, I'm not sure how this is going to be. You know what I mean? It's going to be interesting. I don't know what the squad will be like. Usually it's either the old kind of squad, or with Rusk in it, which is a 4-3-3, or it's a 4-4-2 version. But this might be a wee bit different. The stats look different as well. It's a strange one. 54 attack, 53 defense, 51 midfield. That looks a bit different from what I'm used to seeing in UCD. Anyway, Smixog is going to go. Who are you going to pick, mate? You can pick anyone, don't worry. He can't hear me, so I'm just talking to myself here, but he can actually pick anyone. He's going to go Real Madrid, of course. He could have picked anybody in the entire game, and he's going to pick Real Madrid. God damn you. I don't mind that though, that's the whole challenge, that's the whole point of this kind of challenge. I'm probably going to get my arse destroyed here. Let's just change the team about here. I've actually got a good few things to talk about. And it is actually the kind of team that I usually have in the 4-4-2. Okay, no problem. Leahy's there, Burke, Kavanagh, Creevy, Bellhook, get him off. And get Corcoran in there as well instead. Now, where do get the Benson Burner on the bench here, get him in for Morrison. And I think that's actually good enough. That's just me, that is me good to go. So I am done. Okay, let's do this thing. Now I want to talk about the future, and by the future I mean the console wars, PlayStation 4 against the Xbox One. Personally, I'm not too sure about any of them. They're both Blu-ray, they're both 8GB of RAM, they're both having 8 cores of CPU, but the PS4 doesn't look like it's going to rely on constant internet, while the Xbox One has to have that all the time, which I'm not a fan of. I don't like that whatsoever. Also, the PS4 is thought to confirm quite a few things, whereas there's a few things confirmed on the Xbox. So, well, look a fill. Oh well, whatever. Ooh, balls, this is not going to be good. Let's say, I like how I wanted to try and talk about a lot of things, but of course I'm distracted by the gameplay. Okay. God, that's a good challenge. There we go, read it well. I think I haven't dealt that very well. But yeah, the thing as well about both consoles, neither of them are going to be backwards compatible, which is a big annoying thing for me. No backwards compatibility in any of the consoles, not the PS4 and not the Xbox One. To me that is a big mistake, and that is a very disappointing thing to see. Also, there's another very big important thing to be aware of, which could affect a lot of FIFA YouTubers out there. It looks like the Elgato will be compatible with the Xbox One at least, because of HDMI input-output thing, which is what the Elgato uses. But the PS4, I'm not sure, does have those kind of compatibility options. I'm not entirely sure. But more to the point, I don't think HD PVRs will work with the Xbox One. Oh, got a shot in hurry. And that means, simply put, that if you've got HD PVR right now and you plan to get an Xbox One, you're not going to be able to capture footage with that. I know the consoles will have some sort of in-house device kind of thing. It's kind of internally built. You can kind of transfer footage straight to YouTube. But in terms of people that do live, you know, like live streams for example, it's going to be a big game changer for them. You know what I mean? It's going to be a big difference maker. I think the PS4 might be okay with HD PVR, but considering that the Elgato will be able to accommodate people on the Xbox One at least, and I don't know if the Elgato is also good for people on the PS4. All I know is that the HD PVR on the Xbox One is not a winning combination. It looks like that's going to be a big... Ah, balls, that's not fair. yeah, I'm still drawing 0-0, which is absolutely amazing to me. Now, I thought I'd talk you through my own gaming history. I know I'm on Xbox right now, but truth be told, I was a PlayStation guy to the core for years. And that was until Grand Theft Auto 4 came out, and I had to decide, do I want a PS3 or do I want an Xbox? And it was that time I decided Xbox. I made the switch, and I don't regret it. You know, I'm happy I made the switch, and that would have been a good balls. Well, balls. Can I get it? No, I can't. But I made the switch to Xbox, and I don't regret it. You know what I mean? Because also I've enjoyed playing a lot of games on the Xbox. Whatever, it's been an interesting eye opener. And but I've always maintained a level-headedness. At least I hope I have. Level-headedness about the kind of the consoles, you know what I mean? When I hear a console boards, PS3 or Xbox, not shit, you know, PlayStation or Xbox. It's something I've always tried to keep a level head about. That's a good free kick, good save from Barron. So my gaming history, I go all the way back to, it's a great save. Get away, Jesus. I'm living on the edge here. Yeah, I'm going to lose here. I'm convinced of that, you know, but I don't mind because I just want to randomly talk. Oh Jesus Christ, I might be in goal here. Nah, damn, I could not get it under control, and Pepe. Damn.
Getting into an advanced position, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Offside. Thank you very much, Benzema was offside. That was a bit dirty by me, you know, because it was a foul on Ronaldo, but
Real Madrid had the
yep,
ball.
I do what I can to get the breaks in this game.
Stopping the pass getting through with
Okay, but my gaming history, as I was trying to tell you before, I keep distracting myself with this game. What the hell? Come on.
keeps it going well.
He's in. Goal.
And the shot at the end of it.
Get away. Well, somehow I'm still alive in this game. But yeah, I started off with, I remember having Pong, you know what I mean? The actual Pong, the wee orange box and the paddles.
Here he is with a chance. And the tackle there was a risky one.
Oh come on, I blocked that and I wasn't able to control it.
But he got away with it. Well, what impact in this game we've had hasn't really come from Real Madrid.
Ah, come on. I should try to concentrate because I have a chance here to do something.
What a chance here. He stopped the opposition, gets the ball.
Is that not a free kick at all?
Good ball.
I might be offside.
And it ends with this shot.
McMillan is a good effort, unlucky. But I had Pong before. It was a wee orange box thing with two little stringy controller things. It was like volume controls, you know. It just turned like a wee dial, like a volume control dial. It was a strange thing, you know what I mean? But I really enjoyed playing Pong. And even then I loved football because one of the Pong things was like a 2v2 thing. So you had two wee paddles you controlled at the same time. And I really enjoyed that kind of game mode the most. I remember that clearly. And after that I had a Commodore 64, which also had a very memorable football game. I can't remember the name of the damn game, but it was really fun to play. I remember that much at least.
On to Ronaldo. Now the counter-attack.
Come on, can I get the ball? I'm actually doing pretty well here. I thought I'd be getting my arse battered. But I'm still drawing, and yeah, I'm still in the game. But I had a Commodore 64 after that, and I remember having very fun times with that as well. Commodore 64 is basically a computer system. I guess it was one of the first. I don't know how to describe it, you know what I mean? Because it was a. Am I being penalised for that? No, I'm not. Good. Okay. But it was like you had to be tape cassettes, and you had like the wee blue loading screen at the start. You know, we could actually type things because you had a keyboard as well. Good save from Barron, good shot from Benzema. So I had a good few games from that and had memorable times playing that. My actual first console, proper genuine console. Oh come on, oh fuck. That's not fair. That is not a fair goal for me to lose. I cleared that away and the game, it barely went anywhere. I got myself on the line, I cleared the goddamn ball away, and nothing happened. That's unfair in my opinion. So yeah, after that, after the Commodore 64, my first actual console, Jesus Christ, I mean, am I not allowed to fucking get anything in this game? My Mega Drive. After the Commodore 64, I had a Mega Drive. McMillan near post! Oh, you son of a bitch, Casillas. So I had a Mega Drive, and God, don't say, when the Mega Drive came things like Sonic the Hedgehog, and actually on the Mega Drive, I got introduced to FIFA for the very first time. God, I'm actually having a couple of great shots here, great chances. Come on. What the hell? Owen headed it back across goal, that's what I pressed. And they controlled it. Why did they control it when I pressed the button to head it back across goal? The game's screwing me over. Listen, I wanted to clear it away, and it barely goes inches. That is such a bullshit goal for me to lose. I'm so pissed off at the game screwing me over, even against friends. But anyway, after the Mega Drive, I had a Mega Drive, and I got introduced to FIFA. I remember playing things like FIFA 96, 95 even. And I remember the game as well. I think it was I don't know if it was an earlier version of FIFA from 94 maybe, or if it was not even FIFA at the time. There's an equaliser, McMillan, fantastic effort. The goalkeeper came out a wee bit and committed himself, so he left a lot of space at the near post, and I exploited that like a motherfucker. But what am I going to say? Yeah, I'll say that I had Mega Drive, and that's kind of when I got introduced to playing football games as well on a console basis, you know, especially FIFA. Jesus Christ, I'm through in goal again. I just could not get it out under my feet. Okay, so I'm back in the game anyway. It's one each. Oh my god, I press the fucking pass button and nothing happens. Oh my god, I tackle the fucking ball and it still wins it. So after the Mega Drive, there was the PlayStation. And the Mega Drive for years, and I enjoyed it for years. It was great fun. Can I keep that in? Yes, I can. First time cross. That's an awful cross. Every time I win the fucking ball, it just seems to break back to him. So after the Mega Drive, I had the PlayStation, and also that's when shit got real, son. But that's kind of when things went a bit downhill for the for FIFA as well. When I had the PlayStation, because International Superstar Soccer Pro was out, ISS, now known as Pro Evolution Soccer. But I remember it was called ISS at first, I believe, and I just fell in love with that game. It was an amazing football and console experience, you know. I felt that FIFA was too easy, and even though there was like wrong names, not crap, on Pro Evolution, they didn't have a license to have the right names for players and all that, and even some, I think they had some teams that were wrongly named as well. It was such a great experience anyway. Always same to play as a game, you know. It was just fantastic. Come on. See, I win the fucking ball and it still breaks to him every fucking time. Alright, let's see if we can. Of course, if it ends one each this game, it just marks down as a draw. Because we've got to set as friendlies. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I won the fucking ball, I got the block in. And as soon as I blocked it, it bounces perfectly through to him anyway. You can feel why I think this game is against me at times, because I did fucking everything right there. Come on, there we go. So what happened after the PlayStation? I had a PlayStation for a good few years, and then I upgraded to the PlayStation 2. And my very first game in the PlayStation 2 was Gran Turismo 3, and I loved that game. I loved the FIFA soundtrack as well for Gran Turismo 3, it looked amazing. It was a huge step forward. And I loved the game. And I had Pro Evolution Soccer as well for that as well. Oh come on, how the fuck has he been able to block that? Do everything right and the game punishes me. Fuck off.
Fabio Coentrao.
I pressed the pass button. I was holding the pass button.
They've gone and won it, Real Madrid.
Fucking hell, every fucking time. I'm just getting sick of this game rewarding people. Oh, lucky break for me for once.
Going to pass the
And of
ball
course he
now.
gets to block the goddamn thing instantly. Two players automatically blocking the fucking pass. What am I supposed to do? Ah, balls. Oh.
Burke.
So yeah, I had the PlayStation 2. Really enjoyable to play that. Many happy experiences on that.
Good interception there to
Ooh,
stop the
balls.
danger.
Come on, there we go. So also this game might end as a draw because there's a bit of a stalemate here. Unless I get robbed here.
To win possession.
Look at that shit, he miscontrolled that. He miscontrolled that and the game
Keeps it going
got to
well.
let him get away with it. Where the fuck did he come from?
Brilliant opening. He can have a crack.
I can't believe it. All from him miscontrolling it and the game rewarding him. That is bullshit. He screwed up and the game fucking rewarded him for it. What am I supposed to do when the game rewards him for fucking up?
Defenders on full alert here. Oh no, the opposition come away with the ball. That's ended that attack.
Ah shit, what the fuck am I meant to do when he fucks up and the game still wants to reward him?
Kavanagh. Well, these are key final minutes. 8 to go.
Oh well,
Passing the
I'm
ball
too busy
now to
trying to
get into
concentrate on
the
this
attack here.
fucking game.
That's the way to
I
get
want to
past
win
the
because
man.
I've not done much to merit losing. And if that is that a fucking goal kick? How the fuck have I headed it that badly over a fucking bar? That is bullshit. It's a free fucking header on goal.
Good consistent display by Real Madrid in this match. Not total control.
Yeah, Christ. So also I had the PlayStation 2. I had many happy times with that, but then came a decision. What next? And it was a case of, was it PS3 or was it Xbox? And I'd been with PlayStation for so long, and I decided to take the leap and try the Xbox. I had good things about it. And at the time I was not really connected to the internet that much, you know what I mean? So it was not a case of choosing it for the internet side of things. You know, I had internet, you know what I mean, but not on the consoles. That was a bit of a new experience for me. I didn't do it at all on the PlayStation 2, even though it had that kind of capabilities to it. This is fucking bullshit. Please let me pass the fucking ball to my fucking teammates. It's a bullshit. He gets to fucking block every single fucking pass I make.
The fourth official has indicated only one added minute. They know the clock is against them, but the opposition is doing well against them as well. Sergio Ramos.
Every single fucking pass I make is getting blocked automatically.
Angel Di Maria. Benzema.
Ah, hell. Been robbed in this game
And that is the
by a
final whistle
miscontrol that fucking works out in his favour. I've been robbed in this game. Anyway, that's my gaming history. And I got a PlayStation 2 and then I got an Xbox 360, well, along with Grand Theft Auto 4 at the same time. And ever since then, obviously enjoyed playing the 360. I had a Dazzle capture card for ages, and then I got an Elgato at the end of FIFA 12, pretty much at the end of FIFA 12, I got an Elgato capture card. And I've not really looked back since. I've enjoyed using it and I've enjoyed the 360 experience, but I'm not sure what to do in future. Am I going to get an Xbox One? Am I going to get a PS4? Or am I going to get neither? I don't know. I genuinely do not know. I might hang on to the 360 for a wee bit while longer. I'm still trying to decide what I want to do with the consoles. I'm on the fence with it. It's a hard decision to make. But he's had enough. And I'm pissed off for that fucking game rewarding him. Very annoyed. But thanks to him anyway, Smacks OG, for playing me anyway. I thought I'd play, you know, one of the people on my friends list anyway, just for the fucking lols or whatever. Well, I talk about the console wars and what I'm going to do. You can have a vague idea what's on my mind anyway. I don't know if I'm going to pick PS4 or Xbox One. It's good that the Xbox One will support Elgato because I've got an Elgato, but I don't know if I want an Xbox One because I don't like how it seems to be so centred on home entertainment rather than gaming. You know what I mean? I don't need a Kinect. I play my console in my tiny room. There's no room for me to move about, like a dafty on Kinect, so I don't need a Kinect. So that function is a bit useless to me. And even though I'm usually connected all the time to online anyway, I don't like the fact that it's a requirement. Look at SimCity on the PC. Look how many people fucking hated that because it had to be online all the time. That ruined it for a lot of people. And I think that Xbox are making a huge mistake making that mandatory. I think that's where we're going to lose a lot of people. I think that's where PS4 could steal a lot of the Xbox customers. So I don't know, that's my guess anyway. And of course there's no backwards compatibility as well, which is just terrible. But yeah, that's just a pain in the arse, I think. So Xbox One or PS4, what are you going to do yourself? For me, I'm still undecided. If I had to pick one of the two, I'll probably pick Xbox One again because I know it's going to be compatible with Elgato, and I know that I'm connected all the time anyway. You know what I mean? So that's not an issue for me. But I'm connected to the internet anyway, so that's not an issue. But guys like CG Novo's like to me the Xbox One, you know, we're connected all the time. You know, it could probably spy on you, which is a little bit of conspiracy theory. But let's just check my messages here. Rematch later on UT. Yeah, I've not got an Ultimate Team. Let's try. I've not got any players in Ultimate Team, so I can't give him a rematch, you know. But I'll respond to him once I'm done here. Near done anyway. But what was I saying? I was saying something about. Damn it! I lost my train of thought. But thanks to SmaxLG again for playing me. That's my thoughts. What are you going to do? Xbox One or PS4? What are you looking likely to do yourselves? I'm still a bit undecided, but that's my thoughts on it anyway. That's me sharing my information and my knowledge. Because I will say, it's going to be important for people capturing. A lot of FIFA YouTubers out there are going to have big decisions to make about whether to go, what console to go for. And, you know, because all those capture cards as well be an issue. Because the end game capture settings will only allow you to have 10 minutes of capturing. So that's a bit of a pain in the arse. But I'm going to end things there, so it's dragged on long enough. Hope you enjoyed the game. Hope you enjoyed me getting robbed on this fucking... I was UCD the worst team in the game against Real Madrid. And every lucky fucking break seemed to work out for SmaxLG. What the fuck is that about? Fuck's sake, EA. Please fix your fucking flawed game. I was not allowed to fucking pass it. Every fucking miscontrol is fucking working out in his favour like a fucking miracle. Fucking hell, it's so pissing stupid. But it's my first game of the day, so I wasn't playing that great. But it was only 2-1 anyway, so I guess I can take some heart from that. But this has been King Jad. Hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out.